Junk Journal January, and today's prompt is old and new, and I'm biased, but it's my favorite one because I love blending the two. I love the combination of vintage papers, vintage colors with pops of more modern ones like this, like Lumo pink, bright purples, bright greens. I just love the combination of the two. I think that's what my studio looks like. That's what my journals look like. And so I'm excited for you to give that prompt a try. For my journal, I'm working in an old journal because I wanted to finish her up. I had started her but never finished. And when I bound her, I used a combination of old and new. So this is some playing around that I did, some new words from a book that I had read, and the papers are all a combination of vintage paper, like this beautiful thing. It feels so good. I wish you could feel it. And new ones like this, which I think is from Kinfolk magazine or Serial, one of the two. Vintage, some modern words, my own things. And yeah, a little bit of a combination. I put old art that I'd cut up, magazine images, and I love using magazines with the matte paper and not the glossy finish. And so this combination just makes me infinitely happy. So I've challenged myself this Junk Journal January to only use collage and to base most things on collage, which is kind of the way I do it anyway, so not much of a challenge, but it is nice having that kind of base. And I keep my ephemera in old and new as well. So I like to keep a drawer with vintage ephemera, and then I keep something I call modern ephemera, which is just, magazines. I like using the Flow magazine, and I like using Serial and Kinfolk magazines. Also like using bits of art experiments, jelly paint prints, things people have sent me, and everything in between. And they do get mixed. They get mixed together, and I'm happy with all of that. I adore using paper that's come from the internet. So like this is just a pattern that I purchased. And I also like printing out my digital drawings. I love subscribing to Patreons and then using their printable images. This is from Erin Ware. This is from Marianne Moss. And now I'm just going to pull a bunch of papers that make me happy. Another way that I mix old and new is with neon thread. Now, thread is not usually neon. I find that fabric in general makes things have an older feel, and so thread, when it's neon, it gives it a kind of, it mixes the two. Oh, and I've already got a little guy that's already threaded. That's nice. And just like that, I have finished my page. It's a very simple one, but I'm not going to keep going just because I'm forcing myself, you know. I really like it, and I really like the simplicity of it, and I like the small details. I like the fact that this can lift up. I like that it's held down by this thread. I think that this matches really nicely, and my original idea was to kind of bridge the two pages and have the old and the new mixing seamlessly together. But I think having it like this and having it with the, you know, with the cohesion, with the colors, that makes me very happy. So yeah, my take on the junk journal prompt. Have loads of fun with it. It is a good one.